Hello, welcome to part 18 of the Angular Complete series represented by tutorial polls, ngIf Directive. So, ngIf is an inbuilt structural directive used to render HTML template conditionally. You can relate ngIf Directive with our custom structural directive ngIf, which was created in part 17, that is previous lecture. Let's see now ngIf in action. First, delete the ngIf directive and also delete the marker directive. Fix the errors in app module ts. Now open the user detail component.html and replace app ngIf directive with ngIf. Don't remove the asterisk because we know it's required for the structural directive. Save the changes and run the application. Type npm start and press enter. Let the application run. Nothing is rendered, which is fine because we have set the ngIf value as false. Let's change it to true. Save and see the browser. HTML is rendered. Also, let's quickly add a button. Type button and with text toggle template and add click handler as toggle template function. Now in user detail component.ts define a property as public is loading of type boolean and define a function as public toggle template open close parenthesis and open close curly brackets. Now inside toggle the property value as this dot is loading equals not this dot is loading. Also pass this property value in ngIf. Awesome. Save the changes and observe the browser. Click on the button and see the template is toggling. If you inspect and see in DOM, it's adding and removing HTML template based on property value. Nice. We can also add an optional else block. Let's define a template. So type here ng-template and then inside give a paragraph with the text to paragraph as tutorial polls loaded. Give this template a name using #prefixed. Name it as loaded. So this is how we define templates in Angular. We will see more of it on the template in coming lectures. For now just know that this is how we define the template. Also change the text inside where we use ngIf directive as loading ... Now in ngIf after is loading add else and give template name as loaded. Optionally you can use a semicolon here, but let's now not add that. So if the condition evaluates to true, render the current element, or if the condition evaluates to false, render the else block, which is a template. Save the changes and observe the browser. Click on the button and see the template is toggling properly based on the value of the isLoading variable. What if we want to pass in another template when condition evaluates to true? Let's say we have a complete empty div that will render one of the two templates available for the true and false conditions. Let's copy paste the same template and change the name as loading. Also change the text as tutorial polls is loading. Now in ngIf type then and template name as loading after space. So now when the condition is true, render loading template, else render template loaded. Save the changes and observe the browser. Click on the button and check. It's toggling the templates. As of now, if you see here, we have templates defined within HTML or within the same components HTML. We can receive these templates from parents as well. Let's move this loading template to our app component.html because the app component is the parent of this template. Now define an input property in our user detail component. So type public loading template of type template ref with type any and resolve the reference. Decorate with input decorator. And in user_detail_component.html, pass this template input property in then of ngIf. Now go to the app component.html and pass the template name to this new input property and change the text in the template as I am from the parent. Save the changes and observe the browser. Click on the button and see it is working as expected. So now we are receiving our template from the parent. Great. So now we know what is ngIf and how to use ngIf. So that was it for this lecture. Let's keep moving. See you in the next video.